Figured it'd been a while since I was on, so here we go. I needed to go into the park to make a different video, so I figured while I'm going there, while I'm on the way, I'll do one of these. So yeah, so right now I'm walking basically parallel to Midland Avenue in Yonkers, on my way to the entrance to Tibbetts Brook Park. And pretty much the scenery you see behind me is what's in front of me, so there's no great need for me to turn the camera around just yet. It's a beautiful day out here. We're up in the 60s here in Yonkers, New York, or Westchester on the whole was probably in the 60s. So seemed like a good day to come on outside and get a little air and stretch my legs. Plus, I'd have to go in the park tomorrow. I have to go in the park anyway to make this other video. So, all that being said, hello and welcome. Good to have you along. Good to have anybody along, to be honest. While I enjoy my own company, it can sometimes bore me, but very rarely, because I find myself quite interesting. That's just being silly. Yep, so Tibbetts Brook Park is where I'm headed. That's one of our local parks here in Yonkers. It's a very nice one. It's got a swimming pool. Got two, well, let's say 1.5 waterfalls. You know, it's got football, that's soccer, playing fields, both grass and turf. So, all in all, it's a fairly nice park. Oh, did I mention the swimming pool? Yeah, got that too. Hey, Colin, how you doing? How's the weather out by you? It's sunny, 63 degrees when I left the house anyway. It was 63. Very nice, little light breeze here. Quite a lovely day. So, yeah. My objective is simple, just walk into the park. I've got to film a little bit of footage for this other video that I'm making. But I figured why waste the time if I'm working anyway, I can film. So, yeah, so even though we're like 5 minutes away from in the city, we get our own little dose of countryside, slices of it here and there, occurring more often the further north you go, obviously, away from the city. So, yeah. Right now, this is just a access path, trail that I'm walking along. This is not the park proper, but hey, Ali. Mrs. B, how are you? Yeah, like I said, this is just an access trail. And it's weird, even though I know I'm not like down in Central Park or Prospect Park, I still keep checking over my shoulder because I just don't trust people. I'm gonna go off route. I found a trail off the trail, and it may or may not work, but what I'm thinking is it'll get me to one of the parking lots inside the actual park. Never come this way before. I have absolutely no idea if I'm going to get cut off and have to walk all the way back, but that's the fun of it. Uh-oh. Let's see. Old age. Nice day there. Okay. Yeah, I saw Mr. B's post there about having to, I don't know, I don't remember quite how he phrased it. I think regroup was the word used. And gave me a little chuckle. But all that means is you've gathered intel and experience ready for the main assault. So, yep. Okay, so this is fun. I'm just going to show you what I'm seeing. So, yeah. So this is the off the books trail I decided to explore. It looks okay. I think it's bringing me down to the last parking lot. Ooh, what the hell was that? Some bird just tried to kill me. Yeah, it's bringing me down to the southernmost parking lot inside the park. Oh, yeah. Easy. See, it goes straight there to that building, which is bathrooms. Toilets. Whatever you want to call them. Oh. But there does appear to be a little debris. But it's all right. I got it. Bringing you back. Okay. Yeah. So now I cheated and took the bus to the top of the access path, trail. I haven't settled on what to call it yet. Practice hike. Good. Yeah, I took the bus and now I'm walking in, and I've never walked in this way before, so I think I just, well, let's see. What would be really entertaining is if I took a tumble right here. Let's show you what I mean. Oops. So I gotta walk down here with only one arm to keep balance with, because I got you guys with me. Okay. I'm alive. So now we're actually inside the park. So that's the soccer / football field. And which way will we go? I think we'll go counterclockwise. No, actually it's clockwise. Oops. No horizontal video, my favorite part right now. Yeah, not doing the horizontal video for today, Peanut. Just doing a quick stroll. I had to come into the park to film something else, so I figured this was, you know, good excuse to do a little vertical live stream, say hello to everybody. And now I'm actually seeing, and no, I can't believe what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing looks like a very large raptor flying over the water over here. I'm not sure if it's a juvenile eagle. I'm sure one of these gentlemen would be more than happy to share their knowledge. Yeah, so it looks like a juvenile bald eagle. It looks like a juvenile bald eagle.
Right, doesn't it? I just said, looks like
Yeah.
a bald eagle.
It's a young one.
Yeah. I was looking at the undercolor on its neck.
Right. Where'd he go now? Oh,
A pair of them.
up there.
There's a pair of them.
Fun out at the park.
Enjoying bird watching here today in Yonkers.
A little extra treat for me. Yeah, you guys probably couldn't even see that, but we've got a juvenile bald eagle flying overhead. Which makes sense because they are basically fish eaters, and as you can see, we've got 2 lakes. This is one of them in this park. Ah, that was fun. Bald eagle. Not usually seen over Tibbetts Brook Park, I've got to say. So that was rather interesting. Okay, so I'm going to angle it a little bit. Okay, so my favorite feature in this park is this smaller, it's not really a waterfall, it's more of a cascade, I suppose, but that's where we are now, so let you all take a look at that. Yeah, if there was a bench here, I could sit here all day, to be honest. Now, I think most of Tibbetts Brook Park is actually, I'm going to say, man sculptured. I think they took some of the natural terrain and then they added bits in, like that little waterfall. The other waterfall is completely man-made. And in case you're wondering, where does the Tibbetts Brook run to? It actually feeds into, I believe, the Bronx River. So the same water that's going past me now is going to go through the city. Well, the Bronx anyway. So, yeah. Oh yeah, he's back. Okay, that's a red-tailed hawk. Just announced his presence. I imagine he wasn't too happy to have company from a young bald eagle with its massive size advantage. Central Park is, I imagine, looking glorious today, Peanut, and I aim to get down there probably next week. In fact, what we should do is probably we should meet up there and make a video. Think about it. Okay, so there are a number of hawks flying over the water here. Not really much in competition with each other, I imagine. The bald eagle is just I guess, scary to the smaller birds. Well, Central Park was man-made where people were already living, and I still have issues with that. Look up Seneca Village, and you'll understand what I mean. Same thing too, I think, for Lincoln Center. It was also a thriving community there, and they just exercised eminent domain and took the land. Okay, so you're suggesting we go out to Staten Island. What in the hell is in Staten Island? Unless you mean just to take the ferry over and back. I can do that. There's not much else out there to appeal to me. I mean, technically it's one of our 5 boroughs, but it's really nobody's favorite borough except the people that live there. So, yep. How you doing? I just need to find there's a lot more people out here than I expected. Okay, just the ferry, cool. Yeah, we'll find a good day, a day when you're not too tired from work. And we can go out there, sure. Make a collaboration video for the people. They have a very nice Japanese garden. Is it near the ferry though? Because all I know is I saw the local youth gangs hanging out in front of the library the last time I went there, and I was like, okay, violent nerds. Not for me. And Staten Island does have a little bit of a checkered racist history. But, you know, go in the daylight. I've never taken the, I know they have a train on Staten Island, I've never taken it. So, that might be something to do this summer. I'm definitely down for that. In case anybody's curious, I have the phone mounted up on DJI, Osmo Mobile 6 gimbal. This one's able to take the phone and the receiver for my wireless mic with absolutely no issues. Oops. Except the ones I induce. One memory I have of walking in this park is looking up in trees, and sitting on a branch was a great gray heron, which I don't even know how he got in the foliage. Those things stand about a good 3 to 4 feet tall. I might be exaggerating on the 4 feet, but at least 3 feet. So, and a large wingspan. And it was just sitting up in the trees, which probably wasn't going to get him too many fish, but it was rather unusual. Seen a hawk take a squirrel off the ground in here, which was quite entertaining. I mean, not for the squirrel, obviously, but you know, I'd never seen it before, so. Also, Peanut, we can use the Metro card to go out to, I believe, out to New Jersey. I'm not sure exactly where. I know I did it before. Trying to remember. Was it Jersey City or? Don't remember. But you can use the Metro card to get onto the PATH train as well. So that's also another easy reach destination. What I really wish is that the New York City ferry would take MetroCard as well. That would be very easy. Yep, pass train, yep. Exchange Place. Where's Exchange Place? I'm drawing a blank. Okay, so we got a couple of swans out here being, well, a swan at least, being a bit territorial. See it over there. See if I can focus in on it a bit. Yeah, no, in the YouTube app you can't touch the screen to focus on things. You just basically have to go with, well, this. And as you may have noticed before, turning it around to use the front facing, rear facing, which other one? The camera's on the back. It yields a slightly crappier image. Right by Goldman Sachs building. Oh, my sister used to work there. Okay. That's probably why it sounds familiar. Okay, so now we're coming up on the definitely man-made waterfall. Well, I say coming up on a couple of minutes. But again, it's another kind of peaceful spot. You know, I mean, you know, you get the water sounds and, you know, just takes you away from the city garbage. All that noise pollution with sirens, and even though I said that, but behind me, or rather up to my left, over there, is the Sawmill River Parkway. So that's a constant noise pollutant in this park. Unavoidable. Oh, so I see they've been doing some remodeling of the terrain, and they've put in some new playground equipment. Cool. Getting it ready for summer. My wife used to bring our kids into this park every summer to the swimming pool. And it used to be like a full length, well, actually it was a double length pool. But then they decided, in somebody's infinite wisdom, to totally congest it with water slides and all kind of nonsense. So now you cannot swim a length or a width in that pool. I mean, you can still have fun. Obviously in the summertime it'll cool you off, but yeah, I think it was probably better the way it was, but you know, they never consulted me, so they missed out on my opinion. But you guys didn't. Oh boy. How long have we been on here? 24 minutes. Okay. Well, as soon as I find a spot where I am going to film the footage I need, then that's when I'm going to end this. But connection's getting choppy for you. Yeah, I only have 2 bars on my whatchamacallit, 5G signal. But before it cuts out on you completely, let me just show you the other waterfall. Oops. There you go. Ooh. Hold on there, Nelly. Oh, okay, didn't like that. So what I'll do is I'll just come down here. And I'll turn around. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, get you facing me back. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Good to get out and stretch the legs, get some air, but not too much. I don't need that much. Oh, now I'm down to 1 bar. Oh, back up to 2, good. Okay. Somebody's throwing bread or something at the Canada Gooses. Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? Okay, I'm going to keep walking around a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Oh. What I'm walking by right now, on my other side, let's see if I can show you that, is the pickleball courts. Pickleball is for people who can't play tennis and probably aren't any good at racquetball or handball either. I don't rate it much. Unfortunately, since I haven't played even tennis, in a good 5 years minimum. Well, probably more than that, before the plague, the pandemic. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be much competition for anybody. So, at least I'm honest. But I don't know if you'll be able to make this out. Let's see, if I can see it, then you can see it. Yes, there's a stairway there, goes over the Sawmill River Parkway, and that's probably the way I'm going to go home, because that will put me onto Park Hill Road, which feeds down to Rumsey Road. Or is it the other way around? Yeah, Rumsey Road feeding down into Park Hill Avenue, and then I'm right around the corner. But I don't relish going up those steps. My knees do not like that idea. But they may get outvoted, so that'll be that. Where am I going to go? Okay, so since I'm temperature right now 60s. It was 63 when I left, and it feels like it's gotten appreciably warmer since then. But I couldn't honestly tell you the exact number. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. I can even take off my hat. Not for too long, because we don't want to scorch the dome. Let's see. Okay, so let me just keep walking a little bit more. I can't set up and start filming what I need to film in this little area over here because there's a children's playground, and people get a little weird when you've got a camera near their children. And quite rightly so. I mean, not because I'm that kind of person, that will be up to no good, but there are others. There are always others. I think I could go down by the pool. Even though this guy is, looks like he's sandblasting or pressure washing the side of the building. Yeah, I think that's where I'll go. Okay, so just going to make my way down there, and while it has been lovely speaking to everybody, I'm going to sign off in a few. So thank you very much, everybody that checked in, took a look, listened to me ramble. Didn't get to see the juvenile bald eagle that I saw. Yeah, and that's it, really. I'm going to do a regular landscape mode live stream walk soon. I just haven't decided yet where. As soon as I have any idea, I'll let everybody know on Instagram, Facebook, through the community posts on YouTube. So yeah, this is the pool. Obviously there's no water in there right now, right here. So they've made it very interactive. I don't know what to call it, but there's not really any bits where you can actually swim, you know, which to me kind of, I don't like that. I'll just say it that way. Okay, so this is the Park House on my left. It's a nice looking building, must admit. Yeah, and I think I started to mention I have the phone on the DJI Osmo Mobile 6 gimbal. I'm using the DJI wireless mic, which you can see right here. And yeah, that was the setup. Okay, let me find a place to sit here that don't have bird crap on it. Okay. Oh. Let's stand you up for a minute before I bid you. Oops. Ooh, wrong way. There we go. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm going to do another proper live stream, but they don't get pushed out by YouTube. They don't get promoted in the same way as these vertical live stream short things do. So I have to figure out how to promote it, and which means I need a slightly longer lead time. Probably 2 weeks. I'm thinking to do one every 2 weeks. But yeah, this was today. I have other things to do, so I'm gonna have to bid you adieu. So it is with great sadness that I bid you all farewell. Thanks for coming along, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.